Bunny rolling through, Sacred Can You. Gets away all right there, down on the inside of runners. There we go to Armis to Stay, the early speed going the way of Armis to Stay. Mockingjay followed back there by 10.1 further back there. Now we go to Sacred Can You. Fresco Star off the track, a little rocket ship Mac. Had a dropping towards the tail, Sacred Can You. And last of all, Fortis Flyer. Up they come and Armis to Stay for Georgie kicks away. Armis to Stay in Georgian. Second across, close Mockingjay, Fresco Star followed back there by 10.1 further back. Rocket ship Mac followed home here by Opawa, you know. Back there was Fortis Flyer. Fortis Flyer and Sacred Can You hasn't done a thing. Has dropped in at the tail of the field. Set. Racing. Lady Jane slow, also slow. It's a fish oil, early speed going the way. The inside here, Mary's Bad Boy. That's followed round the outside of runners there now by You Bet You Guff. The inside there now is Who Rocks. That gets a lovely run through. Eva Caneva further back in transit. There we go to Cookie Monster. Out wide the track there, Walter Mitty, Lady Jane, and last it's a fish oil. Up they come and getting away. There was Mary's Bad Boy all the way. Then we go the way here of Who Rocks. That's been followed out wider here, or the inside there we would have had that runner there was Cookie Monster. Followed further back here now by Eva Caneva. Back there was You Bet Your Guff. Back there too was Lady Jane. Never got into the fray at all. And towards the tail of the field, out very wide the track was It's a Fish Oil. Was back at the tail of the field. And racing, Jack McCoy a little better today, shows early speed along there with Who You, and out wide of the track, Sandog Lagain finds the lead. Sandog Lagain, Lord Deere, then we get back there now to Jack McCoy, Popcorn, Sutton, another one tucked up between further back there we go to Very Chilly. That's followed further back there now by Who You, Red Roy and Found Roman. Up they come and getting right away here as Sandog Lagain returns to form. Then we got close here, we got Popcorn, Sutton, Jack McCoy. Up there too would have been that next runner across, Very Chilly, now followed towards the tail of the field here now. Renroy and Found Roman was back there as well. .375 we're off, and getting away nicely here was Addicted Outbiter. There we go. French Curves shows plenty of speed. Further back in transit there now is Making You Poor. That's followed round the outside of runners there by Not Bad. Back there Thrilling Forester spread. Further back towards the tail, Thrilling All of Whirly Ralston even 7, but up they come and Addicted's found the lead again. Addicted will kick you home. French Curves, there we go the way here now of Making You Poor. That's been followed back. Ooh, we've got it tight here. Thrilling All of Whirly Ralston, Not Bad. Thrilling Forest was in that pack, and dropping out to the tail was even 7. Set and ready. Skylar White, your faves, racing, stood. Skylar White stood there, early speed going the way, out wide on the track there too. Spinell driving along the inside is Melman, down on the inside of runners. There we go to Caulfoot Luke off the track, a little becoming poor. That's followed further back in transit to there now by Skylar White. Back there is Hellfire. Up they come now, and it's Melman's day. That'll kick away and get the prize nicely. Second, and Skylar White's got home nice. Then we go to out wider there was Opawa Pearl. That's been followed wider still Hellfire. I'm Joe Black, and towards the tail of the field there Spinell was back there with Becoming Poor, who never really got warm today. 4, set and ready, racing. Hashtag Josh a bit slow, early speed going the way up wide here to Call Me Blue, finds the lead, followed back there now by Little Dreams. That followed further back there by TK Yappa. 2 or 3 back we go to Is for Ready. Back in transit there now is Kiss and Run a Tongariro and Hashtag Josh. Up they come. Call Me Blue, they're coming after him. The outside TK Yappa has a look, but Call Me Blue, TK Yappa, Little Dreams. Then we go to Is for Ready's got home all right. That's been followed back there by a Tongariro. Taylor's Kiss and Run. Hashtag Josh last. Pink Rug too strong. Found the lead quickly today. Premier Osti, your fave. Racing gets away okay. Premier Osti and ducks the rail. Followed back there now by Manana Groper out wide. There we go. 2 Teagues. Teagues are followed a length or 2 back there by Zagato. Just pushing around the outsiders to Gambo, making a run towards the tail there. Teagues goes back with Jojo. Premier Osti tracked every stride. Manana Groper sees the rail. Is it good enough out wide? There we go. 2 to Gambo. Premier Osti just keeps pushing. Premier Osti will get you home. Ooh. Teagues, Manana, Groper, nothing there. Then we get back there now, 2 to Gambo. They're followed home there now by Trelise out wider on the track there. We would have had towards the tail of the field. Jojo didn't hit it too well, did it? Was back there as well on crossing. The red rug will do enough. Set, off, getting away nicely here, the inside Calamity Free. Rhoda Vegas Jr. shows up, Explosive Osti looks for a bit of a gap there, can't find it, and beside runners there is Botany Junction, followed down on the inside here by Irish Blue towards the tail of the field. We go Rhoda Vegas, a Rat and Boston Strike, up they come, and Calamity Free in front, trying hard, Rhoda Vegas Jr. Calamity Free will get home, Rhoda Vegas Jr. Botany Junction. Then we go the way here now of Shirella, followed there by Irish Blue. Favourite Explosive Osti when it was all over and towards the tail of the field there now. We would have had Rhoda Vegas Rat was there, and Boston Strike never really hit into the race at all, was back there as well. .57 off. Getting away here nice was Lockett and Eddie along with Circle of Gold, and behind runners we go to Talkin' Fancy off the track, a Little Bangkok Honey, Cool Marlow, followed down on the inside by Vicariously. Back there Scary Spies, Tanto's Whisper off the top, Circle of Gold. In front nicely from Talkin' Fancy, right off the track there we go to Lockett and Eddie. Back there Bangkok Honey, up they come, and Circle of Gold will get away with a cheap lead and an easy win. Scores nicely, Talkin' Fancy. Then we go the way here now, Bangkok Honey, followed back there by Lockett and Eddie. There's a line-up in behind. Back there towards the tail of the field, we might have had Scary Spice was back there. Tanto's Whisper was back in that pack there as well. Vicariously also back towards the tail. Traceable the fave, not the quickest of beginners. We'll see what it does racing. Back bounced out nicely today, and Traceable will find the bunny. Out wide of the track, there we go. Mr. Mumbles and Night Pearl pushing up between runners. There is Spanish Fancy. Let's pick him up in front. Night Pearl finds the lead like last time. Then we go to Spanish Fancy, followed there by Untraceable. Further back is Mr. Mumbles. Down on the inside of runners there is Stylish Fancy. Janik back towards the tail of the field there with Good Return. Up they come, and still kicking out in front. Night Pearl back to backs them. Then we go to Untraceable. Out wide of there would have been Jazz Boy Jacks, hit it nicely further back there to Spanish Fancy, followed across there by Janik, and at the tail of the field there, Stylish Fancy, Good Return, Mr. Mumbles. Back to backs them nicely. Night Pearl did the job the other day and does it in impressive style again. Dylan's a villain. Fave off, gets away nice. A bit of early speed here going the way of Solarian. Finds the lead out by. There we go to Bahaba Girl. Followed there now by Dylan's a villain. Gaza Gina off the track a little bit to Viking Cruiser. That's followed down on the inside of runners by Zipping Tay. Getting pushed back there. Gaza Gina towards the tail. Legal Aid. And last of all, Carolina Moon on the core. And Solarian doing it nice. Shirley Ross has got a handy one here. It starts to step. Dylan's a villain will hit it all right. Solarian, Dylan's a villain. Then we go the way here. Bahaba Girl followed there by Gaza Gina. Further back there was Viking Cruise to the inside. Legal Aid towards the tail. Zipping Tay, Carolina Moon. Well, found it quickly, didn't it? The Blue Rug, and has been too strong. Will win and win nicely over Dylan's the villain. Then we had Bahaba Girl, I think, was still kicking away up there. Bunny rolling, set and ready, and racing. Getting away nicely as Lucky Man finds the lead from the inside. Here we go to Lucaria. That's followed out wide of the track there now by Zipping Orican. Boris down on the inside of runners as Let's Go Letty. Further back we go to Speed Lord. And last of all there is Black Dude. Off the top they come and Lucario finds the lead, trying hard, and behind there is Lucky Man out wide the track. There we go to Boris. Up they come and still kicking as Lucario. Lucky Man trying hard and down the outside Boris. Lucario, Boris, Lucky Man. Then we go to Multicam Lad. That's been followed home there now by Black Dude. Further back in transit Speed Lord. Let's Go Letty disappointed. And last, Zipping Oric. Lucario fresh up today for one. Carolyn Hall gets the job done in the last.